Cat. Morning, guys.
Morning.
Oh, there you go. Didn't hear you then. How are you? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thanks. Got a little bit of a cold this morning, but I'm going to go get my hair cut as well, which I'm excited about.
Oh, it looks nice as it is.
No, it does need a chop. I have to like push it down. It's so thick.
Right, okay, I'll get myself together.
Oh, let's make sure it's turned on.
It's a bit early for me.
Wake your brain up at least this will.
Yeah, absolutely.
Morning, guys. So, Thursday today. Let's I've got a list of things to start with, but my head's just maybe. Let's just start with a balance this morning. So let's put one ball in one hand. Let's squeeze it. Let's stand, if you can, stand on one leg. If you can't, don't worry about that. Just join in with everything else that we're doing. And let's just take a minute, just to take a couple of breaths in and just look around our space, and just notice three things that jump out at you this morning. For whatever reason they jump out, just acknowledge them. Let's just breathe in the background before we kind of become conscious of the breath. Let's just acknowledge the sensations in your body standing on that one leg. Just scanning that room. Maybe think about the story behind those things that stand out to you. If you need to switch legs, do that. But don't switch before there's a sensation in there that you can feel. And let's just go to our number one. And we're going to just take some breaths in this morning. But as we do that, we're just going to slowly, gently just stretch out your neck from side to side. You'll see why we're doing this in a minute, or in a little bit. So let's just take some breaths in. And then breaths out again. Just notice your feet touching the floor. Maybe take your head into a bit of a roll. And see if it gets any harder to throw that ball back and forth as you roll that neck. Okay, let's become a little bit more conscious of the breath. So let's start with the ball really close. So what we're going to do is as we breathe in, expand our lungs, we're going to open out the arms to a wide position, and then we're going to bring them back together again. Okay, let's do 3 breaths. On this first one, we're going to smile. So we're going to breathe in a smile. We're going to hold that breath for a second, and we're going to breathe it out again. Let that smile wash over all parts of your body. Okay, so let's breathe it in. And let's just bring a smile to our face. 6 seconds. 5, 4. Expand those arms. Expand those lungs. 2, 1. Hold that breath. Just look around that space. Maybe look out the window if there's one close by. And then breathing out. And then just put a smile on your face. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do that same thing again. Okay, this time on the way out, let's have a little laugh to ourselves. And breathing in, 6, expanding those lungs, 5, 4, 3, as wide as you can with the arms, 2, 1. On the way out, as you breathe out, have a little laugh to yourself. I've lost my ball. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a moment to think about what you're actually laughing at, because I know there's something in there. And let's do it one more time, taking that deep breath in as we breathe in this time. What I want you to think about is what Thursday means to you. Have you got a routine every Thursday? What did you do last week on Thursday? Okay, let's breathe in 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then out. Have that little laugh to yourself. Reflect on what Thursday means to you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's grab a second ball. We're just going to jump into 2 minutes worth of just quick practice. We're going to jump then into the next bit of choreo that we've been working on. So let's just have a 2-ball 3-3. Let's just do it for 1 to 2 minutes, and just think about something that you're proud of about yourself. So just spend the next 2 minutes jumping right into that. If you're working with this 2-ball and this is really easy for you, don't think about the balls, maybe close your eyes. It's important that you give as much attention to that thought about why you are proud of yourself, as well as the juggling. Whole new ball game when you close your eyes. Definitely can't even do one. And while you're in that practice this morning, as well as catching those thoughts about why you are proud of yourself, let's find some gratitude in there as well. So gratitude for this morning, from maybe a situation or someone in your life, whatever that comes to your mind this morning. So let's just catch that as well. Bring a smile on our face, into our tummy. Okay, and then just come to a standing still place with 1 ball in your left hand. And what we're going to do is this morning we're going to learn a new count of 8 of choreography. So what I'm doing, if you're just tuning in this morning, is we're building up some throwing choreography to a song. I'm not going to tell you the song, I'm going to tell you the numbers, and then as we go forward, I'll give you some clues and see if you can figure it out, but we're not there yet. So this is the second little bit that we're going to work on today. So this leads on, Kat, from the bit that we did yesterday and the day before, and for those that have seen that. But for now, let's just start with this. So what we're going to do is we're going to start it with in our left hand. So there are the counts we're going to do, but there are the side swaps. So the counts in the song all we're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what I'm going to be very clear on right now is the numbers of the side swaps are different to the numbers of the count. So that might have a little bit of thinking, but I'm going to make this as clear as possible. So the first count, what we're going to do is we're going to throw the ball into a 6. Okay, so a 6 is, this is 2, this is 4. A 6 is probably about your ceiling height if you're in a standard size home, maybe a little bit lower. So 6 is going to go up. Okay, so that's our first count. Our second count is we're going to, while that ball is in the air, we're going to turn to our right. And on our third count, we are going to catch the ball. So it goes 1, 2, 3. So we're finding that balance, finding that speed. If you get dizzy quick, just maybe make it half a turn and come back. Half a turn and come back till you can find it all the way around. This really will help you with the precision of the throw. What kind of tends to happen is you want to throw it, then turn, not throw and turn on the way so the ball travels. So that ball needs to go straight up and down. So we've got 1, 2, 3, boom, right there. Okay. 4 is a little celebratory air punch because you just caught it. Okay. So it's just that hand in the air with your ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quite a bit of movement in this count of 8. So jumping onto the 5, the 5's a little bit easier. 5, it's like bam, bam. So it's 2 1s. 5 is that. 6, we're going to throw it over just once. So 5, we've got 2, bam, bam. And then 6, we've got 1. Okay, so we do it 3 times in total. And as you catch that on 7, we're just going to take that ball, we're going to turn around again, but we're going to go a bit slower, and we're just going to go all the way around with that ball in our hand like this. Okay, so we turn into our right as we go. So we should have just caught that ball in our right hand, and as we catch it, we turn around to the right. And then the final one, final 8, is you're going to flick it and catch it. So it's like a throw like that, turn the hand over, reverse it and catch it, and that's it. Okay, so let's do that one more time, and let's just let that settle in. We'll move on to something else, then come back to it at the end. So from the top, it starts in our left hand. We throw it up into a 6. 1, 2, catch it on 3, air punch on 4, 5, we do 2, 6, we do 1, 7, we turn, 8, we flick it up and we catch it. Okay, let that settle in. Don't think too much more about that. Let's grab a second ball and let's do a 4-4. You can flick here between your 4-4 and your 3-3s. These balls this morning, we're just going to have a little bit of a habit checking. Our goal checking. So if you're just joining us, we started on the 29th of March. We're running this course for 66 days. We've got a goal date of Friday, the 4th of June, and today is day 39. So we're past the halfway point. We set ourselves a goal. That could be a juggling goal. That could be a life goal. And then we thought about some habits that we could do every day to help us achieve that. So if you're just joining us and you've not got a goal or you've not got a habit, have a think about what that is. Well, we've got about 4 weeks left. So whether you are thinking about a goal or a habit, or you're not, or you're just thinking about it, I want you to just check into, or I want you to yourself answer this question. I asked it at the very start. How does achieving that goal change you, prove something to you? And why is it important? Maybe something to reflect on just as we go into that 3-3-4-4 practice. So these 2 balls can represent anything. You can see them as positive balls, negative balls, gratitude balls, thoughts that are coming and going, your goal and your habit. Whether this works or not, I'm not sure. It definitely has done for me as I've been thinking about it, but the act of throwing and catching them with such ease after such practice, does that help us do it in our mind, mentally, inside? I found a lovely little quote this morning, and it said, "Follow your butterflies." And I was like, oh, that's nice. So I thought, how do we follow our butterflies? So what we're going to do is we're going to try it this morning. So we're going to start the visualization by, as we practice this, so you can practice your 3-3s. If you want to go a bit more intense, you can add it into a full cascade. You can add maybe a 5-3-1 into there, a 5-3-1 into that practice. The aim, what I want you to do is wherever you are, I want you to just take a little walk around your room while you're juggling. Okay, but before you do that, we're just going to think about something that makes you excited, and we're going to build up some butterflies inside your tummy. Okay, whenever you feel like something, anything there, I just want you to follow it. And I just want you to follow it with your tummy first. So just have a little, even if it's just 1 step forward, 1 step back, 1 step to the side, just venture around and follow those butterflies. Maybe these balls are the butterflies this morning. So 2, 3. If we're working with the 3, let's throw a 5, 3, 1 in there. 5, 3, 1. 5, 3. Ugh, I could definitely add those two together. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to come into a space, have the 2 or 3 balls in your hand, whatever you are, and I just want you to stop juggling. I just want you to push them on your heart. I want you to close your eyes just for a second, and we're going to spend a minute just breathing. And I want you to take that feeling, and I want you to imagine now you're floating up. Let's imagine you're in a hot air balloon. Okay, maybe that scares you. It definitely scares me. But just as well, our feet are on the ground, and we know that, and we can feel that. Let's float up. Let's imagine the basket that we're standing in. Let's imagine the space between the floor and the basket. Let's imagine the balloon above us. Let's imagine the roar of that flame powering all this. And as we lift up, let's just imagine those butterflies. Imagine 5 butterflies just around us. And let's just take a really deep breath in. And then a breath out. And I want you to imagine now an outdoor space that is memorable to you, or something that connects you to that space. And as this balloon lifts, as these butterflies fly around us, as these feelings come into our tummy, just enjoy that moment. Breathing in. And then out. And for one final breath, you're going to follow your butterflies into today. But you've got to answer the question how you are going to make today great, and how you're going to keep them butterflies at the forefront of your mind. So as we breathe in and out, just answer that question. Breathing in. And then out. And for one final time, we're going to run through this choreography just to settle it right back into our head. So we start off with the left hand, the ball in the left hand. We throw a 6 up. So that's the first. So we go 1, 2, catch it on 3. I definitely can't turn. Let's do it again. 1, 2, catch it on 3. 4 is an air punch. 5 is 2 sets of side swap ones. So bam, left to right and back again. And then 5 is just 1 over. I think I've missed some 8 for sure. Oh no, that's 6. 6 is 1 over. 7, return with it. 8, we flick it up and catch. It's more of a flick, a real low bam, bam. 8. Okay, so let's do that again with those counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Ooh, that's definitely made me dizzy this morning. Let's go again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! I was planning all this sitting down, and I wasn't trying it. I was going through it in my head. So we'll make that one easier next time. At least we'll start with that.
I'm not going to even attempt that.
Yeah, don't worry if you got just pretend turn. Yeah, perfect. Have a lovely day, Kat. Have a lovely day, everyone that's tuning in live, and I will see you tomorrow for Friday, our last one of the week.
Can I just ask you something?
Of course you can. Yeah, I'm going to just turn the live camera off, Kat. All right. Cheers for joining in live, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.